The getElementsByTagName method belongs to the document object, and it returns an HTML collection of elements with a given tag name. So here I've created this list items variable, and I'm setting it equal to document.getElementsByTagName, and then I'm passing it the string li. So in the markup, there are 5 list items, or 5 li's. So this list items variable contains an HTML collection, which is an array-like object. It's not an array, but it's an object that has a length property. So it's an array-like object that contains a list of all the li's in the page. So now that I have this list items variable, I can loop through it. And here I'm just doing it in 2 different ways. The first way is I'm using this I variable, which is set to 0. I'm saying as long as it's less than the length of this list items object, we're creating a paragraph tag for each item, and then we're appending it to the DOM. So list number 1 represents the actual markup that we see here, and then list number 2 represents this loop right here. We're appending each item to list number 2, and that's how we wind up with a duplicate of those 5 days. And here I'm doing the exact same thing, just a different way. I'm using the jQuery each method, which is a slightly simpler way of iterating over a list. I'm saying jQuery each list items, and then I have a callback, and in the callback I'm getting an item, and for each item I'm creating a paragraph tag, and then I'm appending it to list 3. So list 3 is also a duplicate of what we have here in the markup. So the point here is just to show that the document.getElementsByTagName returns an HTML collection or an array-like object of any elements that match this criteria. And I'm saying I want all the list items in the page, and I wind up with this array-like object that can then be looped over. So just remember that the document.getElementsByTagName method returns an HTML collection, which is an array-like object that represents a number of elements, and it has a length property.